guys need a good werewolf movie, I got one for you right here. Bad Moon. Bad Moon. Bam. So 3 stars out of 5. This is from 1996. They film a lot. There's this dog that's like the family dog, and they give that damn dog a lot of screen time. So it's strange why they do that. It starts off with a bang. There's like this guy's getting it on with this girl, and like this werewolf just comes at him hard, dude. It's really gnarly attack. But it has its spooky moments. It's not fantastic, but 3 stars out of 5 is a recommendation from me. Oh yeah, and this is only 80 minutes long, and I think they really try and stretch it out as best as they could. Alright, so Blast Off from 1996. This has a soft place in my heart, guys. I was in band as a kid, and I gave it 4 stars out of 5. I just like movies about the working class people struggling to make ends meet and doing what they can to better themselves. You got a young Ewan McGregor in this one. Pete Postlethwaite, rest in peace. He's the head conductor. Great performance. Tara Fitzgerald, she's cool. Stephen Tompkinson, he plays trombone. That's what I play. And he has his moments. He trashes Margaret Thatcher. It's pretty funny. But yeah, so Blast Off, guys. I mean, I don't know. There's not movies about like local marching bands type things, but hey, it's a good drama, and I like the plot and story. It's just really heartfelt, so maybe a little depressing at times. The Hero is a Bengali film, or film from India, 1966. So I think it's black and white. Man, there's some really good dream sequences in this, but it's just about a superstar actor who's he's questioning life, and he meets some people on a train, some good characters, and they're asking him facts about his life, and one journalist kind of, she doesn't get under his skin, but she kind of opens his eyes to some things. But man, those dream sequences, dude, they're really good. Yeah, great acting performance by the lead. The Hitcher 2, the sequel to one of my favorite horror movies, The Hitcher. 3 stars out of 5 for me. Solid horror movie right here. And I like a good road trip movie, but Jake Busey, man, he plays the villain this time, and he just looks creepy. I think he's the son of Gary Busey. He just got those big teeth, the big mouth. He just looks crazed in this one for sure. And yeah, he's just freaking a serial killer stalking hitchhikers, man. I think they really end it with a bang. There's this amazing stunt they pull off. But you know, it's pretty thrilling everything before that. I gave it extra points because the killer, he racks up the body counts in this one. So they make him pretty sick and crazy. Oppenheimer. 4 stars out of 5 on my end. Stacked cast. I like how Josh Hartnett's making a comeback in movies. After the early 2000s or late 90s, like I swear I never saw him in anything. But Robert Downey Jr., did he win the supporting actor Oscar? I didn't even watch the Oscars, dude. Emily Blunt's pretty solid. She tears it up at the end of the movie. But man, Matthew Modine, dude. Fuck yeah. I was never bored in the 3-hour runtime. Definitely was not bored. And the movie looks really neat. The sound design's really good. And I just hate how they end on a cop-out. Oppenheimer's like, well, I love my country, blah, blah. It's like the CIA approved this script and they have to fucking add that shit in there. It was so stupid. But I gave it 4 out of 5. That was money well spent. The Corruptor. This movie was on the movie channels when I grew up. This is one of the better Chow Yun-Fat. One of the better Chow Yun-Fat movies in Hollywood. It's kind of criminal how he wasn't able to become a huge star. I mean, I guess he was a star, but his output, just the movies were not that great, man. Chow Yun-fat's one of my favorite actors too, man. He can do it all. This is 3.5 stars out of 5. Police procedural in Chinatown. Kind of buddy cop comedy. No, sorry, not buddy cop comedy. Action drama. But I don't like Mark Wahlberg, but I'm not suffering through it when I'm watching him. And Brian Cox's dad's in this too. He plays Mark Wahlberg's dad. But yeah, man, there's a good amount of good ultra violence. Chow Yun-fat, he's unhinged at times. He's yelling, he's screaming. A couple good shootouts, car chases. It's just a solid action movie. I enjoyed this one. It's not fantastic, but it's good. 3.5 out of 5 for The Corruptor. Idle Hands. I grew up with this movie. I'm not crazy about it on this rewatch, but it has a lot going for it, man. The practical effects, the makeup, good cast, man. They're all having fun together. Young Jessica Alba's in this. Vivica A. Fox is even in it. I forgot she was in it. Yeah, it's just a really easy watch. A nice horror comedy with It's like this possessed hand, dude. He cuts his own hand off, but it's like possessed by the devil. And in one scene, it's like sharpening its fingers through a pencil sharpener, dude. It's just like, ugh, it's just really scary. Idle Hands, 3 stars out of 5. Solid horror comedy right there. We got A Moment of Romance from the year 1990. This is Andy Lau's movie, guys. He is a star. But man, right off the bat, this movie is like, you know you're getting into something good. It just has that feel to it. But it turns into a love story. Wu Qianlin. Ning Man Tat, dude, rest in peace. He's a really great comedic actor. Great character actor in Hong Kong movies. There's excellent cinematography in this. I remember he's looking out a window with like red neon lights blaring. And there's another one when he's walking through the windows with like purple lighting around him. It looks really neat. There's like a rock ballad music that's kind of not my thing, but they kind of try to make it look epic. So yeah, man, A Moment of Romance. I had to buy a physical copy for this. And damn, this is directed by Benny Chan, yo. Rest in peace, Benny Chan. He does a lot of good action movies from Hong Kong. Hellhunters. I mean, dude, look at this plot. A Nazi scientist wanted as a war criminal develops a spider serum that turns people into fascist Nazi zombies. A pair of investigators who have devoted their lives to hunting down Nazi war criminals set out to stop him. Dude, it has so much promise on paper, but it sucks. This movie sucked. It's just horrible action. And just stupid dialogue. I hated everything about this movie. 1 star. Drop Dead Gorgeous. This is one of my favorite comedies ever. If you guys haven't seen this, please do. 4.5 stars out of 5 for me. Kirsten Dunst, Ellen Barkin, Denise Richards, Kirstie Alley, Allison Janney. She probably steals the show in this one. Young Amy Adams. Brittany Murphy, rest in peace. She was really good too. She has this like infectious laugh that's really good. But this comedy just hits all the notes, man, and I feel like there's a lot of jokes that can't get made today. There's like a mentally challenged person, and they kind of just call him a retard the whole movie. It's like, wow. And yeah, dude, Drop Dead Gorgeous. See it. Hilarious. Big fan. I saw it at the Alamo Draft House. It was great. I didn't put a review for Phantasm. It wasn't a banger. I gave it 3 out of 5. But definitely that whole shtick with the sphere dude that goes flying around. That shit was pretty cool. But A young boy and his friends face off against a mysterious grave robber, known only as the tall man who keeps a mysterious arsenal of terrible weapons with him. Yeah, that sphere thing was one of them. I don't have much to say about it. It's been a while, but definitely recommend it. The Terracotta Warrior. This one was solid. I wish a friend of mine who saw it and liked it said, "Man, they really need to remaster it because the only way you can watch it is kind of a grainy version of it. It's pretty inconsistent, and it's got a pretty good love story though. The action's not that good from what I remember. But hey, man, you got Gong Li. She is a cutie. She's definitely a cutie. Dang, you ruined this, huh? Okay. Hey, this guy was an Iron Monkey. You, Ringo Lu. I don't know how his English name works. But this is an alright love story, man, from Hong Kong, 1989. I love Gong Li so much. Iron Monkey. Dude, this is like... This is what action choreography, martial arts choreography is all about. When Wu Ping, Hollywood plucked him to do the Matrix action choreography, martial arts choreography. He directed this, but you got Iron Monkey, Ru Yongguang, I can't really pronounce that. Donnie Yen, these two guys, but Angie Sang, who's like 10 years old, 11 years old, she absolutely, as a child actress who plays a boy, she kicks ass, absolutely. Movie just keeps getting better and better. It's amazing, and this is a must-watch for any fan of movies. This was in 1993, so yes, it ends with culminates into like huge fashion, just fantastic action set piece. Barbie, this really wasn't for me, but I gave it 3 out of 5. It's fine. Comedy was 50-50. I did laugh. But I don't like musicals, man. I just don't like the dancing numbers they did. Yeah, I'll give Barbie, it was aight, but I'll recommend it to people. Twister, I grew up with this movie. But I like Twister, dude, because the Storm Chaser crew, it's like 6 to 8 different people, and I love that crew. They're so funny, and they all have some really good line deliveries. The CGI really holds up, guys, in Twister. I really like the CGI. It's pretty good. Carrie Elwes plays a scumbag, rival. I like how Bill Paxton calls him a "you slime," and Carrie Jonas Miller is like unrealized idea, unrealized. But yeah, rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was one of the better characters of the Storm Chaser crew. But hey, man, Jan de Bont directed this. Great cinematographer. He knows how to shoot a movie. He directed Speed. He shot Die Hard. Good hands. Movie's in good hands here. Yeah, man, I can't wait for the sequel. I can't wait for the sequel. Speed, I rewatched. Another movie I grew up with. This is an action blockbuster, man. I gave it 5 stars. Just premium entertainment. Great lead, great villain, unhinged Dennis Hopper. The look on Jeff Daniels' face when he's about to die is classic. But just a good cast, and it's just balls to the wall, man. It's just non-stop thrill ride. Definitely, and the opening title sequence is really cool too. But yeah. Speed was okay, man. I really liked it. My Brother Fidel. This follows the Cuban leader Fidel Castro into the home of a 93-year-old acquaintance who is now blind and who takes the duration of the film to realize who his illustrious interviewer actually is. This is only, it's really short, but it's just so cool how Jose Marti, he doesn't know he's talking to Fidel Castro this entire time. But Fidel talks to him about his history, what he grew up, and what do you need in life. And at the very end, he tells him who he really is, and it was just really heartwarming. So yeah, man, that was My Brother Fidel, a 15-minute movie. Hey, that's August 2023.